Hello everyone and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. My name is Ashley Robertson of Ash Robertson Yoga and Mindfulness. If you have stumbled upon this channel and you are interested in doing a yoga sequence with me, then please do so. This is my very first sequence that I've came up with from start till finish since my yoga demo that I did in my yoga teacher training course. So I'm slowly getting the hang of things and I really think you guys will enjoy it. If you want to give me a chance, that would be awesome. I don't mean to sound desperate. I mean, if you're not into this at all, go find yoga with Adrian or whoever you do your yoga with. You gotta start somewhere, so the more that I practice making these videos, then the better they will get, I promise. In return for you guys watching, I do have some other videos that are live on my channel. They are not sequences yet, but I do have a New Year's resolution video, and in that video I share with you a free Don't Break the Chain calendar printable. If you don't know what that is, it is a habit tracking calendar. I explain a little bit more of how to use it in that video, so you can take a look there. Or if you don't feel like watching any more YouTube videos, you can go to the top line in my description, which is my website. You can check the homepage or in my blog section and find that there. So if you're interested in that, feel free to download it. It is completely free. All you have to do is click to download and you'll have one for yourself. I just want to say a great big thank you for clicking on this video, and I really hope you enjoy it. I look forward to hearing your comments back, and we'll hopefully do some more of these soon. Okay, are you guys ready? Let's do it. Okay, so thank you for joining and sticking around. So we're going to start at the tops of our mat today and inhale into mountain pose. So with a little micro bend in the knees, inhale. Bring our hands together and exhale towards the heart. In this moment, you can close your eyes. In this moment, think that you're proud. You made it onto the mat today. Good for you. Any choices you make later on today won't be as difficult because you've already faced one of your biggest challenges of the day, and you're taking the time for yourself, breathing, making sure your body is in a positive light, feeling good, and just making the best that you can of today and the little time that you have set aside for any physical or mental training is here. So inhale, exhale, and on our next breath we're going to inhale, reach up, and exhale, forward fold. So you can do it with me now. Inhale, and then at the top, exhale down towards your feet. And here, whether it's morning or afternoon or night, you might be a little bit tight, so don't worry about where you're reaching at this point. If you're not quite at the toes or palms to the earth, you can kind of hover. If you prefer to do opposite elbows, you can do that as well. We'll just stay here for a moment. And then we'll inhale to flat back. And then exhale, plant the palms, send your feet back, and do vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Again, if you're feeling tight here, you can pedal out the feet. Make sure your calves aren't going through any external issues. Sometimes people can cramp up here, which is really one of the worst feelings. And now that you're warmed up a little bit, we'll just stay in stillness for 3 breaths. I'm practicing my Ujjayi breath, in through the nostril and out through the nostril. However, if you have a preference where you want to make a big inhale and sigh, that is okay as well. To each their own. So we'll inhale here. And one more. On our next inhale, we're going to bring our right foot between our palms. So we'll inhale, kick our right foot in between. I always like to shift my left foot back a little bit further, and then we'll inhale to warrior one. We'll stay here for a couple breaths. Make sure your shoulders are down, your knee is bent, your left foot, if you can, touch the ground. If you can put the heel to the ground, that would be nice, but you don't have to. Just breathe. On our next exhale, we are going to turn into warrior two. So inhale, exhale, warrior two. So we'll shift our left foot so the outer edge of the foot is towards the mat. We're going to make sure our knee doesn't go over our toes. Create a flat line to match your body. So if you could fit in between two walls, you're straight here. And then we're just going to look over our fingertips and stay here in a warrior two lunge. We're going to rotate our right foot inside. You can bring your hands down. You can shuffling your toes a little bit, heel toe in. And so now we're going to have our feet facing the long edge of the mat. We're going to inhale and exhale, forward fold with our hands, with our fingertips spread, and put our palms to the floor. And exhale. With each inhale we grow, and with each exhale we go a little bit deeper. Again, shoulders are away from the ears. If you want to be a little bit wider, you can do so as well, wherever you're comfortable. Now we'll inhale, rise back up. From here, we can grab our hips to help support us. Now we're just going to heel toe our right foot a little out just a little bit further and bend our right knee. Left foot stays the same. Hands in prayer, and we're going to press our right elbow to our right knee and just look forward and just look straight ahead. So this is a nice lunge posture, side lunge. Nice groin opener for anyone that needs that right now. You really feel it in the inner thighs. And then on our next inhale, we'll come back up. Exhale, we'll turn around, plant our palms, and send our right foot back. And now, Vinyasa. Now we're going to do the same with our left foot. So we'll inhale, bring our left foot between our palms. Exhale, inhale, warrior one. Stay here for a couple breaths. Exhale, warrior two. Take your time getting into the postures. It matters more once you're in stillness, once you're in the correct alignment and the way you want to be, then just make sure to hold it. Inhale, turn our left toes forward. Put our hands on our hips, and we're going to forward fold again. Here, we'll just keep our hands on our hips. We're facing our left side, so I'm going to turn around so you guys can see. You guys stay where you are, and I'll just continue forward fold. Shoulders away from the ears. Keep the point of the crown of your head to your mat. And with each exhale, try and go a little bit deeper. And again, you can keep your feet wherever you want. Mine tend to splay out larger than I wish them to. So I'm just going to correct and come back down. Now we're going to inhale back up. Heel toe the left foot to the edge of the mat. Bend our left knee and come back to prayer hands. Pushing your left elbow against the left knee, left inner knee, to create a supported, not really supported, but it just kind of helps keep your thighs active in this pose. So try and create stillness. I had the tendency I wanted to bounce a little bit, but just try to keep still. I know our legs are on fire and there's one more round of this to go, so just get ready. Okay, so we'll do one more. Inhale back up. Ah, yes, that's nice. All right, and now we'll turn to the right, plant our palms, and send our feet back. And vinyasa, so lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and this time we're gonna go a little bit faster, so we'll inhale our right foot between your legs. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. This time, we're gonna interlace our fingers behind our back and slowly forward fold on the exhale. From here, we're going to inhale back up. We'll bend our right knee. If you're comfortable staying where you are with the prayer hands pushing into the knee, you can do that. Otherwise, if you want a little bit of a deeper stretch, you can follow me into the bind. So we're going to take our right hand and go underneath the leg, and then twisting our forearm so that it reaches the back. Inhaling our left hand and catching it at the tops of the thigh. So my two hands are clasped together behind my thigh. And then we're gonna look over our left shoulder. Hair is in the way, sorry about that. And we'll just stay here for a couple breaths. So look over the left shoulder. You'll definitely feel a burn in your legs at this point. We'll do one more breath. And let's let go. Frame our right foot again. And come back down to plank and vinyasa. This time we're going to inhale, bring our left foot between our palms. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Here you can follow your own breath, go at a pace that you're comfortable with. And we'll inhale, interlace our fingers, turn our feet towards the long edge of our mat, and inhale, exhale, lower down, forward fold. Up. Now this time we're going to bend our left knee as we did before. I'll come face you guys, you can stay where you are. So bend your left knee, and instead of doing prayer hands, we're going to do the bind. If you want to continue doing prayer hands, you are more than welcome to. However, if you want to reach a little bit further, we are going to take our left arm, dip it underneath our left thigh, take our right hand and catch it in the back. So our hands are positioned next to the thigh. Well, I can't really show you guys. And we'll slowly release. You can heel toe back to the center. turn to the right edge of your mat, and then inhale, exhale down. Framing your right foot, sending the feet back to plank and our knees to the earth for tabletop. So here our hands are beneath the shoulders, knees are hip distance apart. We're going to inhale, and on our exhale we're going to send our hands out in front of us, bring our forehead to the mat, toes are flat against the earth, and we're doing puppy dog pose. So butt is in the air. You can send your hips back a little bit if you want to feel a little bit deeper of a stretch. Tops of the feet go to the mat. Shoulders away from the ears. This is an active stretch, but also feels really nice. If you want to do a little bit of some swaying, you can do that. And then we'll meet back in neutral and stay here for 3 breaths. Now we'll slowly inhale back up. Bring our hands back to underneath our shoulders, and we will kick our feet back into plank. From plank, we're going to slowly lower down with control until our belly is on the mat. Ready? Exhale down. And we'll have a quick rest here. I'm gonna need to learn some new hairstyles for this yoga thing. I have so many baby hairs that they just are always in my face. Maybe I need to start a headband trend. Alright, a couple more breaths here. And we're going to inhale, elbows in towards the chest, and we will slowly inhale to Sphinx pose. So I'm just going to come out a little bit further, fingertips spread wide, palms to the earth, tops of the feet to the mat, and we're going to look forward. At this point, you can make sure all your facial muscles are relaxed, your jaw is relaxed. You can close your eyes if you wish. Take deep breaths. On our next inhale, we're going to bring our right knee and send it over above our left leg into the other side. So if you need to watch me to see how it goes, you can. So we'll inhale, lift our right knee, and send it over our left leg. Now, depending on your level, you may have shorter distances, so if you want, you can even just stack the legs, send it a little bit further, or all the way, wherever you're comfortable. We just want to feel a nice side twist here. My legs are already shaking from the lunges, guys. You might be there with me. And we'll inhale back to center. Stay here a sec. And now we'll inhale opposite leg. So left knee over to the right side. Ooh, it feels good. Again, wherever you were before, if you want to stack your legs, get a short distance or a longer distance, depending on how deep you want the stretch to be. To each their own. Always make sure to make your yoga practice your own, because every body is different, everybody is different, and we all get benefits in different ways. We all have different injuries, and we need to take care of our bodies and make sure we do what's best for them. So we'll inhale here, exhale back to center, and then we'll slowly exhale, making a pillow with our hands, and placing our right ear to the pillow. These rest poses are really what it's all about. It's where you reap all the benefits of your hard work. But it's not over yet. So we'll inhale, meet me, elbows into the side. Inhale to Sphinx. And then from here, we're going to do a pose called half frog. So again, there's different levels of this. So we're going to take our right hand, we're going to take our right foot and bring it up to your bum. Take your right hand and you can grasp from the inside of your foot like this and just hold it for a stretch. Or if you want to do a little bit more advanced, you can face your palm facing the front of the room or the front of your mat. Place it on top of your foot and push forward on the top of your toes. And then we're going to look forward. So this is doing a nice bend in your back. Make sure not to collapse into the shoulder here. So you want to keep nice and strong. Make sure your forearm is straight, your hands are at the your palms are planted, your top of your left foot is planted, and you're just doing a nice little twist here. Or a nice little back bend. So inhale. Exhale, remove the hand and drop down the foot. And now we're going to exhale, head to pillow, left ear to pillow, just to have a nice little break. So the reason I did the twist beforehand was to warm up for this pose. So if you choose the deeper level to go, if you choose the deeper twist to go, then it's a little bit harder and you wouldn't be able to do that right away without a warm up. So if you feel any pinches or it doesn't feel comfortable, then just do the modified way where you just hold the inner of the feet. Okay, so I'll stay here. Get back to your Sphinx pose. Fingertips. Inhale, left foot to bum. Elbow planted, right hand planted, a nice foundation before you lift up. Lift your left hand, grab the inside of the foot. If this is comfortable, you don't feel a pinch, it feels better, the stretch is nice, then you can do that. Otherwise, you can slowly twist, facing your fingers towards the front of the room, shoulder, or your elbow is facing the back, you're almost in a straight line, and we're just gonna look ahead. Pressing our ankle into the bum. So I'm a little bit shaky here. I've been practicing this a little bit over and over, so. But even if this is my first time, I'm sure I'd still have a little bit of trouble with it. So anyways, we'll inhale here. If you're shaking, that's okay. It just means you're working hard. If you're shaking and you're in pain, loosen up, hold this. It feels really nice too. So I'll do this with you. A couple more breaths. We'll exhale, release our foot, bring our hands back to the earth. And this time, instead of going to our trusty pillow, we're going to send our hips back up into tabletop, palms beneath the shoulders. We're going to touch our big toes together, spread our knees as wide as the mat, and send our butt to our feet, our arms out in front of us for extended child's pose. So whether you want to make this pose active and feel the stretch, you can pull yourself a little bit further. Otherwise, relax, let it rest. And just take deep breaths. You can close your eyes here. We're just about done. From here, we're going to slowly lift ourselves back up and in our own time, make it onto your back. So take your time, do whatever feels comfortable, spread your legs and lower it down. So we're flat on our backs. And from here, we're going to inhale, bring our knees to our chest. You can do it one knee at a time or both at once. So inhale. We'll hug hug our knees. If you want to do opposite elbows, if you want to just hold it with your hands sturdy like this. If you want to do any rocking back and forth, this is always great for the lower back. Feels very, very nice. After our twists and our back bends, this might be what you need. So just do a couple circles here. You can alternate it. Or you can stay in stillness and just hug the knees to your chest. You can close your eyes if you want. And on our inhale, we're going to bring our right knee, both of our knees with the right one on top, over to our left side and do a slight twist with our right arm out. So inhale, drop our knees to the left. You can cactus your arm or have it out extended, whichever you prefer. I like to keep my left hand on top of my knees so that they stay closer to the ground. And then we'll keep our gaze over our right shoulder. Holding here. This feels really nice too. Another one of my fears of being a yoga teacher is I'm really nervous that my underwear is showing right now, but I'm gonna act like I'm confident and not even look. When I look back on this footage, I'm like, why didn't you pull up your pants or your leggings? It's okay. I'll learn to feel it. Okay, on our next inhale, we'll come to neutral. Give one more hug. And exhale, our left knee to the right side and our left arm, cactus or extended, onto the left side. This is such a beautiful stretch. Feels really, really nice. Gaze is over the left shoulder. Deep breathing. Relaxing. Now we'll inhale our knees back. One final hug. And then we'll send our legs extended slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. If you prefer your legs wide and to just flop over, you can do so. Some people like them closer together. If you want your arms extended, or if you want them here, if you want them here, any kind of snow angel formation. Just do that. If you need to take any subtle movements that will feel nice before we completely fall into Shavasana, then do so. I'm just doing a couple of twists, shaking it out a little bit, and I'm going to send my feet to fall. Close your eyes. Rest everything. Your shoulders, your hands, your feet, nothing is flexed. Lift the tongue to the roof of your mouth. All facial muscles are relaxed. No squinting of the eyes, no clenched jaw. Just breathing. Have your natural breath come back slowly. Just take some time for yourself here. our next inhale, we'll slowly wiggle our fingers, wiggle our toes, coming a bit back to life. You can shake your head, no, back and forth. And slowly turn onto your right side, fetal position. Stay here for a minute for breath. And then with our left hand, we will push ourselves up, slowly meeting in lotus, or I can't think of seated position, just seated position. My eyes are still closed. We'll inhale our hands to the heart. I just want to thank you guys for taking time with me and making it through this whole video. I think there were a couple of hiccups. Hopefully in the editing I can kind of fix them, but for the most part I think I surprised myself and did a little bit better than I expected. I hope the same goes for you when it comes to the postures and shutting off the mind or the breathing. There's so many aspects that you can focus on. It doesn't just have to be exercise and getting fit, but so much more that we learn from yoga, and each practice makes us better in so many different ways. I really, really genuinely want to say thank you for supporting me in my first yoga sequence. I look forward to growing this channel and hopefully bringing you many more. Please leave a comment if you have any requests. Follow me on all my social media, and I wish you a wonderful day, or night, or morning, depending on what time you practice. Thank you so much. Namaste.